Web applications and APIs are critical to business success. This is why most organizations have installed a web application firewall, or WAF. But even with this level of protection, 60% of all breaches involve web apps, resulting in downtime, loss of trust, compliance fines, and extortion. So, how is it that protected web apps and APIs are getting compromised? When optimized, a WAF should block bad traffic while allowing good traffic through. But for a WAF to deliver optimal protections, it needs to be actively managed by experts utilizing robust processes. Without this, WAF mismanagement results in suboptimal protection and potential compromise. So successful WAF management isn't easy. Let's take a look at the 5 key WAF management challenges. First, applications are dynamic. They are constantly being developed and improved. Changes to the apps require new rule sets or modifications to existing security profiles. Put simply, your WAF security profile needs to keep pace with your applications. In a similar vein, adversaries and threats are always evolving. New vulnerabilities are discovered and new attacks are deployed. This requires regular evaluations of threat intelligence and frequent tuning of security profiles. To avoid mismanagement, your WAF security profile needs to be constantly updated to combat the evolving threat landscape. API use has exploded, creating an additional attack vector for threat actors to target with new or adapted techniques. As API interactions differ from end-user apps, they require specialized security profiles. When tuning, you need to minimize false positives where legitimate users are blocked from accessing your apps, but also minimize false negatives where attacks pass through unchallenged. This is a balancing act that takes skill and experience. Using overly restrictive rules will keep the attackers out, but it will also keep your users out. Using lenient rules will ensure your users have unhindered access, but attackers then have easy access, leading to compromise. Too often, businesses prioritize the minimization of false positives without considering the impact on false negatives. This is understandable, as false positives are more visible and hinder productivity, so security professionals are often pressured to find a good fix. After all, it is much easier and faster to turn off protection than it is to tune that protection. The first 4 challenges highlight the need for regular fine-tuning of your WAF security profile, but effective tuning itself is a challenge. Effective tuning requires security experts who understand your WAF and the evolving threat landscape, collaboration with developers and application owners to understand the apps and APIs being protected, and 24/7 operations to deal with false positives and emerging threats as they arise. There are many security responsibilities organizations need to manage internally. For a WAF, building the correct combination of people and process comes at a significant cost. The question to ask is, should you take on managing a WAF yourself? What if you could collaborate with an external team of experts dedicated exclusively to WAF management who have the skill sets, training, and expertise to optimize your web app and API protection 24/7? A partner who would become an integral part of your team, meeting with you on a regular basis to understand your app's security strategy and operational goals. They'd offer a fully managed service, taking the complexity out of your web app and API security while delivering the best possible protection, all at a fraction of the cost of doing it yourself. This partner would have proven success in blocking 0 days, using curated world-class intelligence, managing virtual patching, prompt resolution of false positives, and always optimized protections to keep your web app and APIs online and your users, data, and network protected from compromise. That level of protection, that managed approach to web app and API protection is available to you with Fortra Managed WAF. By partnering with us, you'll get the enterprise quality security you need without the complexity or exorbitant cost of trying to do it yourself.